Hi guys, Brad Hoy here again. Just doing another one of my pay-per-view predictions. This is for Vengeance coming this Sunday. Um, yeah, the actual pay-per-view seems to be focused actually strangely more around the matches this time than the building up and development of storylines. Because if you look at the spread of matches, I haven't actually had that much promotion or storylines built around them, and it's good. It's good to hopefully see WWE getting that balance again. Um, but anyway, let's kick off with. I'm going to go with the first match, which is um, Dolph Ziggler against Zack Ryder for the United States Championships. And some of you might be thinking, hold on, that's not on the card. It's the tag match. But the tag match, I believe, has been scrapped. I'm not sure why, but on SmackDown coming airing tomorrow, um, it was announced that Dolph Ziggler would defend the United States Championship against Zack Ryder at Vengeance. So I'm guessing that they've scrapped it. Nevertheless, I really want Ryder to win this. Maybe this is why they're doing it, because then they don't want to put two belts on Dolph, so they want to drop the US title, so then Dolph and Swagger can win the tag titles. But yeah, I really want Ryder to win the US Championship. This is probably one of the matches that I'm most looking forward to, the event. So yeah, I hope Ryder really wins. Actually deserves it, and it'd be nice to see him get a title, or get another title. God knows how long it's been. And also, I think Dolph Ziggler is ready to. He needs another push, and he's been jobbing recently on Raw and SmackDown and whatever, and he's better than that. And hopefully, he's great on the mic, he's great in the ring, and he's a good talent, and I don't want to see him wasted. So yeah, my prediction is Zack Ryder to win that. Next match, I'm gonna go Christian and Sheamus. Sorry, I've got them all written down here. Christian and Sheamus. Um, yeah, they both received good pushes recently over the last few months, but again, this match isn't really going to be a storyline sort of match. I think it's just been put in there because it's going to be a good match. Because they're both great wrestlers, and they can both put on a show and know how to put on a show. And but yeah, I'll put Christian to win simply um, because Sheamus has been getting the better of Christian as of recent weeks. So yeah, that's simply what I've gone on. Just a little counterbalance it, and it'll be over, or maybe continue for another week or another month, something like that. Next, Divas title, Beth Phoenix against Eve Torres. I don't know why Eve or how Eve warrants a title match. She hasn't really done anything for quite a while, apart from on Raw and SmackDown recently. She's just attacked Natalia and beat Natalia, and that kind of, if anyone, there shouldn't be a Divas title match on this pay-per-view simply because there's been no storyline build-up since the last one, apart from Kelly Kelly. So if anything, Kelly Kelly should get a title shot, but she hasn't. And not that I'm complaining that I'm not seeing Kelly Kelly, because I don't rate her at all. So yeah, I'm going with Beth Phoenix simply because seeing Torres winning off of like no storyline build up, so she needs to be built up a bit more uh, before before she gets the title. Next match, I'm going to go CM Punk and Triple H against Miz and R-Truth. To me, I've had a bit of debate with this. So I think this is the easiest match to call out of the whole pay-per-view. Simply, and I'm calling Triple H and Punk to win. And a lot of people disagree. They say it's hard to call, or it's going to be Miz and Truth. But I'm calling Triple H and CM Punk because that the Miz and R-Truth have kind of got the better of both of them over the past couple of months. They got Triple H's job, lost his Raw GM job and stuff like that. So, and yeah, that's sort of the idea that I've gone on, is just that they've absolutely ruined Punk and Triple H for the past few months, and this is their time for vengeance. Yeah, so that's why I think it's easy to call. It's obvious that they're going to win, but it should be a really good match nevertheless. Never mind the outcome. Yeah, it should be a really good match. Maybe one of the best tag team matches we've seen in a long time, but let's face it, that's not hard to top. We haven't seen a lot of great tag team matches as of late. Excuse me. Next, Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton. Now, I'm really looking forward to this match as well, because they're both really great in the ring, really good in the ring. So again, a lot like most of the matches, it doesn't really matter about the outcome, because the storyline can be developed either way, and it just seems to be more focused on the actual talent in the ring, the performances put on, which is good. But I predicted Randy Orton to win, simply because of the whole, he's carrying on the Big Show angle, the Mark Henry angle for the title. So like in Raw and SmackDown, he's been sort of linked with that, as well as Cody Rhodes attacking him and stuff. So to me, that says that he's going to beat Cody Rhodes, and then he's still going to be able to go back to the World Heavyweight Championship after the Big Show Mark Henry thing's over. Or maybe it may go on, the Randy Orton thing and Cody Rhodes may go on for a little bit longer, but I can't see WWE sticking with it for a long time, simply because WWE never do that and never seem to realise what is good and what is bad. That me saying that the Cody Rhodes Orton thing could be really good. But yeah, so that's my prediction. I'm going to go for Randy Orton. But again, it should be a really good match. And then go for the World Heavyweight Championship, Mark Henry against Big Show. Yeah, two well-respected athletes, granted, but this match isn't going to blow you away, and I think the WWE know that. So yeah, I'm going to go for Mark Henry. The reason for that is because the Big Show hasn't had enough build-up to winning the title. So yeah, that's my only opinion. And also, like I said before, then Henry can sort of go back to fighting Orton for another 2 years or something stupid like that. I could imagine the WWE doing, and changing the title like 30 times. Yeah, and then the final match, the last man standing match, John Cena against Alberto Del Rio. And it's a last man standing match, which to me, I don't see the point. I think they've realised that it's actually all the rest of the matches are pretty good, and this is one of the worst matches on the card. So I think they're like, shit, we've actually got to do something to make it worth the main event status. So I think they've just simply gone and put the last man standing match on there, and just to spice it up a bit. But you know that it's not, a last man standing match is no different than a normal match these days. Just the fact that Cena has to spend even more time with his arse in the ring. So yeah, but I'm going with Alberto Del Rio because he hasn't had enough title run, and I really want to see more of him. I want to see him do more and do the work that I know he can do. And yeah, so hopefully he keeps hold of the title and they don't put it on John Cena again, because that would be absolute suicide. And I'm really, really, really sick of seeing John Cena with the title. and if they do it, it'd be absolutely ridiculous. So yeah, they're my predictions. If you've got any comments, leave them down there. Follow me on Twitter, the real Brad Hoy, and also, yeah, I gave some news out last time I done the pay-per-view predictions that I'm going to be writing for some wrestling articles. Um, I'm writing Raw and SmackDown reviews and pay-per-view predictions. The main one I'm writing Raw and pay-per-view predictions for WrestlingTruth.com. I'll put that link somewhere. So yeah, check that out. And also I'm writing for Garect.net. So I'll put another link somewhere around on the screen. So yeah, check them out. I don't write boring stuff. I kind of put a lot of my own opinion in things which can be classed as a bit controversial, but it's something different to clicking on a website and reading articles that are really generic and a bit boring. So I kind of like to put my opinion on it, right or wrong. So yeah, check them out, and yeah, enjoy the pay-per-view. See how well my predictions actually are, and yeah, speak to you next month. Cheers, bye.